Hey, you! Yes, you! You are a very interesting person. Well, at least that's what companies like Facebook and Google think as they harvest hundreds of thousands of data points all about you to map out exactly who you are. If you're skeptical of companies like this having too much access to your data, it turns out you're not alone. Roughly half of all Americans don't trust these companies with their data and don't even trust the federal government to protect them. So is privacy actually important? Well, that's what we're gonna find out on today's episode of What's Poppin' with PIVX. Arguing that you don't care about the right to privacy because you have nothing to hide is no different than saying you don't care about free speech because you have nothing to say. Whether it's in our homes or on our personal devices, we tend not to think too much about privacy until we don't have it anymore. The normal approach for privacy is, after all, a passive one. If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about, right? We've entered into an era that feels like George Orwell's 1984. The level to which we are being watched feels downright dystopian as every tech company on the planet continues to harvest our data in more and more ways. Facebook has over 400,000 data points on every single user. It's helped them to achieve double-digit growth year over year to the tune of billions. The result? Deeply personal targeting that can at times even feel invasive. Now is the perfect time to talk about privacy. Why you need it, why you might want it. Even if you're not a criminal, privacy is a basic human right. There's a reason why we wear clothes on our bodies, why we have windows and shades on our houses. Just because we aren't doing anything wrong doesn't mean we have to openly broadcast all of our actions for the world to see. And it's not just social media companies and tech giants that are watching us. On the contrary, there's an entire global financial system that monitors our every transaction. Not satisfied with a username and a GPS location, banks and credit bureaus actually use our most intimate details to know everything about us. They know our government ID numbers, passports, phone numbers, addresses, and everything else under a KYC Know Your Customer law. Did you know that any transaction you make with a bank is not actually private? That means that any money you've ever donated to something like a political party or social movement is now in the cloud. The banks and payment processing networks will keep this information indefinitely. Not only will they keep it, but they'll also tie it to your official government identity. There are cryptocurrencies, on the other hand, that offer truly private transactions. Spoiler alert, Bitcoin isn't one of them. One example of a truly private cryptocurrency is PIVX, which stands for Private Instant Verified Transaction, as it is extremely fast and secure. PIVX is one of the most advanced and innovative systems for maintaining complete privacy and anonymity on the blockchain network called zPIV. zPIV allows anyone to send PIVX completely anonymously. If someone tries to look up the origin of the transfer or the wallet addresses involved, they will find nothing. zPIV works on one of the most advanced privacy protocols ever created, known as ZeroCoin. Anyone, anywhere in the world can create a PIVX wallet on their computer or mobile device in seconds. That PIVX wallet that you create is never tied to any of your ID records or anyone that you transact with, ever. At any time, you can make a new wallet without any trace or link to your previous wallet and any activity that it made. Participating in the PIVX network privately is as easy as downloading a wallet and acquiring some PIV, which can even be done on a private decentralized exchange. Make sure to go to pivx.org to see a full list of all the exchanges that you can buy PIVX on. Remember, privacy is a human right, one we must stand up for and protect every day. The big companies that stand to profit and exploit our data will not simply hand us our privacy without applying pressure. Today, PIVX is still the only proof-of-stake cryptocurrency that offers complete privacy and anonymity backed by a solid team of developers and cryptographers. PIVX stands for Private Instant Verified Transaction and is a community-centric cryptocurrency with a focus on decentralization and real-world use. For more information, visit www.pivx.org. Come and see us in Discord. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace, love, and PIV.